Welcome to UpTilt, your weekly source of this is our third try at this. I'm Trev.
He's aggravated, and I'm frustrated.
That's not your name.
Frustrate Ed.
Oh, I get it. Okay. That sounded like I knew it, but I didn't. But I actually
Oh,
didn't know it. Oh, no, that's a good joke. It was just, yeah. Anyways, how was your week slash weekend, Ed? This was a rare week where we didn't actually talk after the show like all week. So,
yeah. Actually, we were pretty radio silent with each other this past week. Now that I think about it,
all
I've
right.
been busy
Yeah.
working, spending money,
Spending money. Real money?
real money, buying stuff,
What'd you buy?
bought food and pants.
You do need food. Pants, debatable.
I ripped my favorite pair of pants, so I had to buy new pants.
Okay. Your favorite pair of pants?
My favorite pair of pants.
Dang. Did you tell SpongeBob?
Yeah.
No. Did he say anything good about that? Or
No, he told me to get over it.
dang, he's harsh.
Yeah, off camera, he's kind of a jerk.
Yeah.
He's a diva.
I had a feeling. You ever seen those like dark SpongeBob memes on TikTok?
Nope. Maybe.
Dude,
I still.
it's
I actually don't know.
you actually okay. They're like
Are they like official?
no. No, far from it. No. They're like
Oh, okay.
essentially SpongeBob creepy pastas, but like somebody
Oh,
goes out of their way to like make like a full comic for it.
no, those are all over the place. Do you remember all the like conspiracy theories for kids shows? Like SpongeBob's based on the seven deadly sins.
I forgot. Yes, I do remember. I forgot about that one though. But what is SpongeBob? Is he one of them? Or is he just in like
He's
purgatory?
he's got to be like Pride or something.
He maybe. I don't know. I don't Patrick has to be either sloth or gluttony.
It's probably gluttony.
Squidward has to be pride, right? Because he's always like tooting his own horn about his clarinet playing and his art, right?
Yeah,
All right. Quick deep dive into SpongeBob Deadly Sins.
yeah. I'm typing it up right now.
Mr.
SpongeBob
Krabs is obviously
seven.
greed. Like there's no
Pride is Sandy.
really? I can
Pride is a
see that, I
deep
guess.
satisfaction derived from one's own achievements. Sandy is deeply proud of her home country, her athletic abilities, and her career as a scientist.
Okay. That
I
makes
don't know
sense.
that she's deeply proud of it. She just does it.
Yeah. Well,
She's proud of her. She's proud of her home country. She's from Texas.
which is part of a country. You got to
USA.
remember you got to
USA.
remember. Yeah, it's not like she like chants USA, but she is very
She
proud
said
of
that's
Texas.
my president.
Yuck. I mean, yeah, there is that entire episode centered around her being from Texas and being mad when people make fun of it.
Yeah. So pride is Sandy, greed is Mr. Krabs, lust is Pearl.
What?
Pearl is depicted as boy crazy
Like,
and
okay,
obsessed
I
with
guess.
male fish stars. She's just not like
It's just a teenage girl.
she's not a main character.
Yeah, yeah,
Envy is Plankton.
makes sense.
Gluttony is, get this, Mrs. Puff.
Is she? What's the
The
reasoning behind that? That sounds like a
Gluttony is
stretch.
the overindulgence with food. Mrs. Puff is shown to adore food, from chocolate from chocolate cake to pasta, and is fat. Is what it says.
Okay. Well, on the nose
Mrs.
there.
Puff is a puffer fish. She's not fat. She's just round.
Yeah.
Squidward is wrath.
Who's Wrath?
Squidward. Squidward tentacles.
There.
Squidward
I did.
tennis balls.
Squidward tent poles. I did make sure that the windows were shut this week so that I didn't accidentally yell at one of my neighbors that I was recording a podcast like a big dumb idiot.
And Patrick is sloth.
Makes sense. SpongeBob's not on there. Does it say anything
SpongeBob's
about
not
his
on there.
role in there?
No.
That's dumb. On the topic of SpongeBob, though, I I think we've talked about it before, but did you see that they made a second Nickelodeon Brawl Stars?
Yeah.
That just doesn't seem like a game that warrants a second, like that warrants a sequel,
I
right?
feel like it came out immediately too.
I need to I need to see the release dates.
All-Star Brawl 1 release date was October 5th, 2021 and November 7th, 2023.
That's still 2 years. That still
That's
seems
not a
too
long bit of
fast.
time.
No,
Yeah.
it still
What are they
seems
who do
too
they think
fast.
they are? Game Freak?
Yeah, especially especially with the fact that like one, it didn't warrant the first one didn't warrant being was it $60? It was a full price game, correct? On release.
I think it was 50.
Either way, didn't warrant that price tag.
No. Well, there wasn't any voice acting.
Oh, that's right. Did they fix that in the second one? Do you still have that tab open?
I think there's voice acting in the second Nickelodeon game.
Did they did the characters make any sounds? Did they rip it from TV shows or something?
I don't think they made any sounds.
That's a bad game. You can't do that.
Bananas.
You can't,
Bananas.
there's no
Also, the fact that there's no Rugrats. There's Reptar, but give me Stu
I
Pickles and his inventions.
okay, Stew Pickles, yes. I don't think they can put the babies in there though.
I mean, Chucky could just trip and fall on everybody, and then SpongeBob could karate chop Angelica.
Yeah, there's probably something in there about child violence that they don't want.
I feel like there are other children characters in that game. There's Avatar. Those kids are 12.
Yeah, but
I
there's
guess they're
something
not
different about
babies, though.
infants. Yeah, about defenseless, not in, maybe not in a game, but defenseless infants. They don't want
Yeah,
children playing the game and then going to karate chop their baby sibling.
they did it in the game.
That's a dark scene, man. I
Those conspiracy theories are all over the place, though.
yeah,
None of them really make sense. What's the Courage the Cowardly Dog is set in purgatory?
yeah. That one makes so much more sense though, because like that's as I've watched the show as an adult, like I can see it.
Yeah, but they go to town. They've left the middle of nowhere.
True. Yeah. Have they gone to like an actual town though? Because one of the episodes I watched within the past month, Courage goes to a bank, but the bank is still also in the middle of nowhere and no one's there. He just crawls inside of an ATM and then that he explodes it.
He explodes it.
He explodes it. Had it not been at the price tag that it was at, I do think Nickelodeon Brawl Stars? No, that's a different game.
All-Star Brawl.
I do think Nickelodeon All Star Brawl could have been a streamer game. Or maybe not, because Multiverses is free, and that's not a streamer game.
Which is crazy to me. I mean, that game's concurrent players dropped as soon as they released it, which is crazy.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't change enough to like bring players back to it. I played a couple games with another friend of ours, and I didn't hate it. I had a pretty good time, honestly. It's just the animations are a little kooky.
The whole game feels off to me.
Yeah, I think
It's like they worry that if they give their characters weight, people will say it's too much like Smash Bros.
yeah. I'm pretty sure everyone is like the same weight class. Like nobody moves differently in that game.
I don't know. Iron Giant is huge.
Oh, that's true.
He's like
Uh,
too big.
a little bit. It does make it feel a little clunky. But he is a robot. He is the Iron Giant. That makes sense.
He is giant and he is made of iron.
But on the topic of streamer games, I don't know if I can get behind them. I don't know if I really like support them.
Spending $10 every week to, I mean, streamers make the money.
But here's the thing though is like and this is just one of a few points I have in regards to this stuff cuz the streamers play the game and they make the money from their viewers. But they also influence however many viewers they have to also go and buy the game.
I think that that's okay for certain games, like the multiplayer ones. There's something to be said about how fun Fall Guys was when it first came out.
Yeah,
There's something to be said about Among Us for when it first came out. I think that is an anomaly. There's just no reason that game should have blown up like it did.
I think it was just
It's the same thing over and over again.
It really
It's a
is.
board. It's like Cards Against Humanity. After
Right?
you
Like
do it
there's
a
only
couple
so many
times,
times you can play the same cards and then be like, "Ha, yeah, uh poop stain on a
bees,
dirty sock."
bees.
Bees? Question mark? Yeah. That one that one sticks out in my mind a lot.
Everybody knows bees.
I'm all about people getting their bag, especially if it's like these just solo developers who are making just to be honest, bad games that are that have some weird mechanic that people are like, "Wait, this is actually fun." Or like it's strangely addictive.
It's always all the streamer games that I can think of are all climbing stuff.
It's all like games that are like, "Oh, this is so hard, but I can figure out a way to speed run it." Like there's some hook that gets people to look at it and think, "I can do that better, or I can do that faster." Or I did it
I
once,
want to,
now I need to
yeah,
beat myself.
I want to try that. I
Yeah.
almost bought that game where you're like a kid and you're like sleeping or whatever, the dream one where you're jumping on stuff.
Oh, only up.
Yeah, I almost bought that one. But
I
then I
I'm
was like, this is stupid. Why would I spend money on this?
Yeah, it's just like it's a platformer and it's not even a good platformer. It's literally just a rage bait like game.
It's for clip farming.
Yeah, exactly. To an extent, I don't blame the streamers. It's like they clearly know their audience and they're like, this would work great. It sets me up perfectly for clips, like you said, for clip
I get to
farming.
scream, and these kids love when I scream for some reason.
Or these grown adults also love when I scream for some reason.
Yeah, it's weirder when it's grown adults.
When it's not just like a cash grab for like, I take that back because I totally support people getting their money. Like if it's just some dude in his house making a terrible game, get your money.
We're witnessing you growth or like your growth in real time.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we played some streamer games together. Like we played Phasmophobia, we played Lethal Company.
Phasmophobia though, there is I agree with your earlier point that like there's only so many it's like Cards Against Humanity. There's only so many times you can do it before you're like, "Oh, like is it really scary or is there really substance to this?" But it's much more fleshed out than just jump to the next platform, jump to the next platform, jump to the next platform. Like it feels like there are
Yeah.
actually
There's not
people.
even golden coins.
Yeah. And like I feel like there's room to expand the game. Like there's different cultures with different types of ghosts or ghouls or whatever else you want to add to the game. And there's even like room for DLC if they want to add DLC to it for like a cryptid pack or something. I don't know.
Oh, I would play that
Right?
actually.
And there are other
Getting
like
kidnapped by Mothman.
yeah, but there's room to grow. Like you see what I'm saying? There's nothing else you can really do with
I
only
guess
up
you could say
or
it's only
getting
up
over it.
from here.
I could say that. I'm not going to, but I could. It's just like I want there to be room to grow. Just right off the bat, I think a lot of these games just stupid.
Well, they're there for that reason.
Yeah, I even back Fall Guys more than I back like Among Us because at least it's like it combines more elements. It's like a battle royale, but it's also like party games. Like there's multiple different games built into it.
Yeah. Well, I
I'd
mean,
still
look at
rather play
Fortnite.
Jackbox games.
Oh yeah.
Look at
Well, I was
Fortnite
gonna
for
say,
what?
I think Fortnite's a streamer game.
I thought about that earlier too, and I was like, is it though?
Yeah.
I mean, like, in theory, anything's a streamer game if it gets played on Twitch.
I don't know. I'm playing
But
through Pokemon Legends Arceus. I don't think that's a streamer game.
what makes you say that though? What makes you lean that way?
That it's a streamer game.
Yeah.
The only time I ever see Fortnite is clip farms,
Yeah. I mean, I
and it's
don't
like
think
the
it's
biggest
any
game in the world next to League of Legends.
yeah, I don't think it's any different than like other like first person shooters though. Or like
I mean, I feel
battle
like
royales.
other first person shooters and other battle royales like Apex and Call of Duty, I feel like they're all teetering a fine line from being like actual games and being streamer games.
Yeah, I think battle royale as a genre peters the line for like clip farming and just being a streamer game, you know?
Mm,
Because I mean, like having it be like last man standing is very like that whole concept to me feels like is built for that kind of thing, like
yeah.
clip farming and whatnot.
I'm the winner.
Especially for Fortnite, because like the victory screen when you do come in first place, it's like the big explosion and like the banners fly across your screen and it's slow motion once you land that last hit on the enemy.
Yeah.
Like it's all like hardwired for that. Yeah,
Maybe
it's
every game is a streamer game.
oh my god. No, but I think you're right. I think they do toe the line.
Pokemon Unite is a streamer game.
I wouldn't go that far.
Me either.
There
I
are
I would say
there's
that it's
nothing.
easier to stream. Anything that is like short bursts of like different matches, I think are easier to stream because you can do that over and over again, and it's different every time.
Yeah, and like there's enough variety in like the characters and whatnot that and don't like I don't want anyone coming at us saying there's a variety of characters in Fortnite. That doesn't count.
No, there's not. It's all one thing.
It's all the same model with different skins on top of it.
Yeah.
The guns are different, the characters are not.
I saw an ad the other day for this Dragon Ball Z game, and it was just clips ripped from Fortnite.
With Dragon Ball
Goku,
skins on it.
yeah, with Goku and Vegeta.
I hate that.
All the comments were like, "This is just Fortnite."
Yeah. Wait, was it trying to advertise like a different game, but with the
Yeah,
Fortnite skins? Oh, that's so
yeah,
weird. That's so weird. Hey, can I tell you something? I have the Goku skin in Fortnite.
yeah. I would be surprised if you didn't.
We do have that coming up though, Sparking Zero, only a couple months away.
I think that game's gonna be a streamer game.
Oh, dude, the hype around
I'm
it's
just
so
kidding.
big. I mean, like, it's going to be big in the streamer community, I think, especially in like, although it's not a
You think so?
traditional fighter. Oh, dude, the hype around it is massive.
If you had to give it a score, how much hype would you think?
My hype
Like
score right now,
176?
176 for a hype score. I thought we were doing on like a scale of 1 to 10.
Yeah,
Why'd you say 176 then?
for a score.
On a scale of 1 to 10 though, if I'm keeping it in there, I'd say the hype is probably around like an 8.5 or 9.
So what would you say if it was a scale of 1 to 200?
What's that ratio then? 200 times 20, so 20 times 9 on 180.
So 176.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's true. Wait, what's 8.5 times 20?
I don't know. What do I look like? A mathematician?
No.
Here I almost said math nerd.
Mathematician.
A mathematician?
Oh, was it only up in Chain Gang? Not Chain Gang. Chain Together. Why do I keep saying Chain Gang? I
Gang
think
gang.
they're made by the same person, or at least they
No
look.
way. SCKR Games.
I don't know.
Huh.
It seems very similar.
Chained Together was Anagar Games.
Anagar.
They're not the same.
Okay. Still very similar games. Chained Together is just party mode only up. It's
Yeah,
literally all it is,
it's got very positive reviews.
which is crazy to me. I mean, like, how did real quick, and we'll circle back to this. How did we miss Lethal Company? Huge streamer game.
We talked about it, didn't we? I said
Lethal.
Phasmophobia and Lethal Company.
Oh, I heard. I just hardlined focused on Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah, they're the same game.
They're the same game, but still, same point I said earlier. Phasmophobia, more depth to it. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
gone back to Lethal Company recently. They might have updated it so that there's more depth to it, but so
yeah,
far I see
we
nothing.
play a couple streamer games though. I'll probably never open Lethal Company again.
And that's part of the reason why I don't support it as much because like it feels
They got your
like
money and you're mad about it.
yes, no, that's what I'm getting at because it's like I see it and it's like, oh wow, look at all these people having so much fun. And then we try it and it's fun for like an hour.
Yeah,
And it's like, well, now I'm out $15, $20.
yeah. Oh dear.
I will go back to Oh Dear. I think that one was actually pretty fun.
I got 30 minutes out of it and I was like, okay,
Okay.
I get it.
They did update it though. More maps.
Yeah. I mean, it's just I have a hard time doing anything that's the same thing repeated. Like I don't like League, I don't like Pokemon Unite, I don't like Fortnite.
You've also played Legends Arceus through bunches of times.
Yeah, I think this is my fourth playthrough.
And like I get it. There's like you can go about it different ways. You can catch different Pokemon. But in essence, it feels I don't know. I feel
But
like
it's long. You know what I mean?
yeah. I feel like I would rather get my experience out of the story and then like leave it. Like I'm more drawn to doing multiples of individual matches than replaying like a longer story game. You feel me?
Yeah, I guess it's just different attention spans.
Yeah, just different, priorities when it comes to games. I just don't like are there any other like positives to like games designed specifically for like clip farming or like for streaming culture? I don't feel like it really adds anything to like the gaming community or to development. If anything, I feel like it pulls it back
Yeah.
because it's like, look how much money you can make by doing so little, you know? And I feel like it really like
Well, if it was that easy, I would do it too.
right, yeah. But I feel like it floods the market with games that don't really push any kind of boundaries or offer any like
There are definitely too many video games.
yes.
There's too many. Too accessible.
But also
You
I
need
don't
to gatekeep stuff more.
gatekeep developing games. But you know what? Gatekeep from things like EA. They they need to stop making sports games at least on a yearly basis. It's too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. I
Or
mean, every day there's a new sandbox survival game
right
that streamers are
that
playing. That's
now
Once
that
Human.
is a streamer genre of game. Like
Yeah, Once Human, Sons of the
survival
Forest,
survival
Pal
craft
World.
over it. I am so over survival craft. Like I need it to stop being like every time a new survival craft game comes out, I know at least 3 people who are like, "Oh, this is a huge game. So excited for this.
This is
Can't
the
wait
new
to do it."
one. This is the one we're doing.
Right?
Remember
Instead
when one of our friends actually paid for a Pal World server?
yeah, that's crazy. Can't believe that one actually got through. I don't know.
That was a
Like
bit much.
all of it just feels really shallow, right?
Oh yeah. Or maybe we're the shallow ones. Did you think about that?
No. Nah, couldn't
No,
be
we're
us.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. I just need a bit more like actual content. Like I need there I will say there is the narration in like getting over it. And I don't know like the actual story, but I
That was
know
like the first streamer game though.
was that before Among Us?
Yeah, by years.
Oh, okay.
Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy came out in 2017.
It was only 2017. That
It feels
feels
like it
crazy to
came
me.
out in like 2012.
Yeah, right? You know what though? Like before streaming like really made it big, you know what I also feel like was or could be categorized as a streamer game?
Mm.
Quap. Did you ever play that game?
Like the browser game?
Yeah, where you had to control the runner by using QWO and P to move like different parts of their legs.
Yeah, maybe we're wrong. Streamer games are fun.
Quap is good. Hands
No, I
down.
was thinking about the other day. I was thinking about doing like because there's games you can play on YouTube now.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna play YouTube games for my stream.
Do it and rank them.
Do it and rank them. There's the
Honestly,
Skinny Man. There's the Cut the Rope. It's like old apps too.
honestly, hear me out. I think that would make for great supplemental content for our YouTube channel. Just record it, send me the video, and I'll edit it for us. It'll be 10 out of 10.
Battlegrounds is Battlegrounds. What is that?
PUBG? Player Unknown's Battlegrounds?
Well, it just says Battlegrounds Mobile India. 77,000 people on YouTube are watching it. PUBG Mobile is only 26,000. It's the same guy though.
Yeah. Are you just looking up player counts for the YouTube games?
I was just on YouTube, and I mean, I was looking for the games playables. That's what it is. Tall Man Run. I
Tall
played.
Man Run? What is that?
I played Tall Man Run.
What is Tall Man Run? Is that like an app? Tall Man Run. I know a Tom. I'm
I
sorry,
played
just
that. I played Tall Man Run the other day.
4.1 out of 5. Oh, it's one of those it's one of the TikTok games. Oh,
Yeah,
those ads drive me insane. Oh,
I love them.
do I go for plus 10 or times 2? And it's like you only have one person. Like, why would you go to times 2? You idiot. Oh my god. Oh,
It's
like
hilarious.
it's rage bait to get you to download the game to be like, these people are so stupid. Look how easy it is. And you just do the numbers.
I played Last War Survival the other day. I downloaded it on my phone.
I know for a fact, just like a couple weeks ago, you said, I don't have any games on my phone
I deleted it already.
because you were
I
too
don't now. I don't have any games on my phone.
nervous to have anything. Oh, Last War Survival is another one of those side swipe number games,
I
huh?
I love them.
Do you doubt every time Ed gets an this is canon in my head now. Every time Ed gets an ad for one of those side swiping number games, he downloads it and then deletes it.
I've downloaded one and I played one on YouTube.
All right, bud.
I caught Jason playing it once and I was like, "This is real."
No, that's exactly what the ads say. People always think it's a fake game, but look, I'm playing it right now. Who says it's a fake game? And also, I would be happier if it was fake. They're all stupid.
You just don't know how to have fun.
I do know how to have fun. In fact, I have an entire game folder on my phone. I have an obscene amount of games on my phone, actually. To be
Really?
fair, 5 of them are Pokemon related.
You playing Pokemon Unite on your phone too?
I do. I have a second account. That's where I test out the Pokemon I don't want to spend money on right away. I gotta get a good feel for them. But no, my game folder consists of D&D Beyond, the mobile app, so that I can check my character sheets when I'm playing without having to actually have a computer with me. Pokemon Home, Pokemon Pokemon Master Sex.
I still pay for Pokemon Home. I got to turn that off.
I paid for 1 month because I didn't want them to recurringly charge me, and I only needed to transfer Pokemon once. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sleep, Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Home, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 even.
Pokemon Sleep.
I do.
Did you already say that?
I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Here, this is so I can cut it and go back. Pokemon Sleep. I have 2 different Steam apps. Oh, Steam Link is so that you can play your Steam games on your phone.
On
The
my phone
actual Steam app.
in the hall.
It all's coming back. Wild Rift and a game called The Tower, which is like a tower defense game. I have a lot of baloney on here.
I don't think I have any apps. I had the Final Fantasy 14 companion app.
What's that do?
I don't think anything. I don't think it's been updated for a
So
long time.
so far, nothing. It contributes nothing. You know, I
I'm
already
opening it now. Oh man, I gotta log into it. No, I'm good. That's why I don't like these games. Or any. I don't like apps. I'm not gonna play the Kingdom Hearts mobile games.
you're not gonna play the Kingdom Hearts mobile game. Why not?
Nope.
Why not?
Hard pass. I don't like mobile games. I don't think that phones are where I should be playing a game.
There is a I don't remember if it was a phone company or who, but someone made like a handheld, like it's a controller. It snaps into your phone, plugs into the USB-C port or whatever. But it also had a massive fan, like this big, go straight into like the back center of your phone for cooling. It is crazy. Just like I think it was like launched in partnership with a specific phone that was coming out that was like trying to be like, we know gamers love to play games on the go, so we built a phone just for you. And then also launched this like controller thing that you could buy as an add-on so you could game comfortably on the go.
It's too much for me.
It is. Sometimes though, I will say I play a game on my phone, I'm like, wow, my phone's really hot right now. I should stop because they don't make
That's the thing though,
removable
is
batteries anymore.
they're not optimized at all. No, I have yet to play a phone game that's like phone batteries aren't strong enough. Phone processors aren't strong enough. I just
Pokemon
can't. I don't like
Unite runs so much cleaner on phone than it does on Switch. It's insane.
I just can't. I can't play games on my phone.
Now, I'm not like here to say you should and you have a bad mentality about mobile games. You do, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm kidding. You know what I hate?
Gamer
Games,
games.
yes. Games that have like their pictures or their trailers that are completely different art styles than what the game is. I'm pretty sure I've said this probably in like 3 episodes at this point in time. Insert counter here for how many times I've complained about this. But I hate like when the profile picture of a game on Steam is like a hyper realistic like landscape and somebody standing on a cliff looking out over it, and then it goes like into the game and it looks like what's like potato.io sounds like the name of a game that would have these terrible graphics. Like Enter the Gungeon kind of graphics or art style. Like it just makes no sense. Why do you advertise it as being completely different?
Well, I mean, it's like the old Mega Man games where it's
Where
sorry,
it's
I had
what?
a text about house stuff. Um,
Oh, that's fine.
it's like it's old, so I mean, it's to I don't know. You know what? You're right. It does suck.
At least now. Because I can understand that like when you're buying Game Boy Advance games, makes sense because they need like the artwork for the box and like usually those came with like the instruction manuals with like background information on the characters or like story info. Makes sense. Love that for them. And the Game Boy Advance was extremely limited, you know?
Yeah.
But if I'm looking at a game on Steam, I want to know what I'm getting into. You don't need to like do the false advertisement on me. I'm going to end up researching the game anyways before I end up buying it. Or maybe not. Maybe that's why I fall victim to streamer games all the time. But it just doesn't make sense. Like in this day and age for someone to like blatantly false advertise stuff like that.
Is it false advertisement though? Everybody has detailed pictures like there.
I guess it's not false advertisement per se, but it's like it falls somewhere along those lines and it bothers me. Like I would rather know up front if I'm going to be clicking on a link and it's going to look like that, or if I'm going to click on a link and be sorely disappointed, you know?
Mm, yeah. Everything's a pixel art game.
In theory, you're right.
No, that's not what I meant, but
All right, so that'll wrap it up for UpTilt for the week, unless Ed, you have any closing messages?
I got nothing.
You
I don't
ain't
really
got
feel good
nothing.
today, so I gotta close this out.
Ed's a little sick boy.
Mm,
All right,
mm.
folks. We hope everyone has a good week, and remember to
Brush your teeth.
brush your teeth. That's a good one. See ya.